Hello viewers, welcome to my channel PMCE. In this video, we are going to learn a new concept called as multiplication in class 2. We have covered the topic place value concepts and number concepts, then addition concepts in class 2 and also subtraction concepts in separate videos. Link to all those playlists are available in my channel homepage. You may visit my channel homepage to access those videos. From now on, we are going to see the next topic, multiplication. Let us go into the details of this video now. First, we are going to see what do we mean by groups of the same number. Let us see this with the help of examples. What do we see here? We see 3 bicycles. How many wheels does a bicycle have? 2 wheels. So, we have 3 bicycles with 2 wheels each. Shall we write them down now? The first bicycle has 2 wheels, the second bicycle has 2 wheels and the third bicycle has 2 wheels. We could call that each bicycle as a group with same number 2, and 2 here refers to the number of wheels. How do we find the total number of wheels now? 2 plus 2 plus 2. What is 2 plus 2 plus 2? The answer is 6. So there are 6 wheels in all. 3 bicycles have 6 wheels. Let us see another example. Here we have a fruit basket with 3 apples. Another fruit basket with 3 apples. Another fruit basket with 3 apples and another fruit basket with 3 apples. Once again, we can consider each of these baskets to be a group and the number of apples, the same 3 number of apples are there in each of the groups. This is groups with same number. Now, let us write down the number of apples in each group of the basket. The first group of the basket has 3 apples. The second group has 3 apples. The third group of the basket has 3 apples. And the fourth basket has 3 apples. How do we find the total number of apples now? 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is equal to 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 3 is 9. And 9 plus 3 is 12. So we have 12 apples in all. Let's take another example. Here we see a palm or a hand with 5 fingers. Another palm with 5 fingers. Another palm with 5 fingers. Another palm with 5 fingers. And another palm with 5 fingers. We can say this as there are 5 groups with 5 fingers each. Let us write that in the form of numbers. 5 fingers in the first group, 5 fingers in the second group, 5 fingers in the third group, 5 fingers in the fourth group and 5 fingers in the fifth group. So, in each of the examples that we saw, there are groups with the same number of things. How do we find the total in such case? 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 is equal to what? And what did we do here? We are doing repeated addition. In cases where the groups are there with same number of things, we do repeated addition. Now 5 plus 5 is 10, 10 plus 5 is 15, 15 plus 5 is 20, 20 plus 5 is 25. So we got the total sum by repeated addition to be 25. Let us take another example. Here we see a smiley face with 2 eyes. Another smiley face with 2 eyes. Another smiley face with 2 eyes. Another smiley face with 2 eyes. And another smiley face with 2 eyes. We have one more smiley face which also has 2 eyes. We can say we have 6 groups with 2 eyes each. So now let us write down them in the form of numbers. The first group has 2 eyes. Second group has 2 eyes. The third group has 2 eyes. Fourth group has 2 eyes. Fifth group has 2 eyes. And the sixth group has 2 eyes. Next, what do we do to find the total number of eyes? Do repeated addition. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. What do we get the answer to be? 2 plus 2 is 4. 4 plus 2 is 6. 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 2 is 10. And 10 plus 2 is 12. So we have 12 eyes in all. There is another term that we can give to this repeated addition, and it is called as multiplication. This is a topic that we are going to learn in our upcoming videos. So stay with me till the end of this video to know more about what is multiplication, the symbol used for multiplication, and so on. So repeated addition is called as multiplication. Let us take the next example. This is a group with 2 mangoes. We have another group with 2 mangoes, another group with 2 mangoes, and another group with 2 mangoes. So we have 4 groups in total with 2 mangoes each. So let us write down the number of mangoes in each group. 2, 2, third group has 2, and the fourth group also has 2 mangoes. So what did we see here? We have 4 groups of 2 mangoes each. How do we find the total number? So to find the total number of mangoes, first we are going to do repeated addition. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 will give you 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8. So by repeated addition we found that there are 8 mangoes in all. So we found out that we have 8 mangoes in all. What did we do here? We added 2 4 times to get 8. Remember this, we added 2 4 times to get 8. 4 times 2 equals 8. This is another way you can write the same statement. I'll repeat, we had 4 groups of 2 mangoes each. We added 2 4 times to get 8. This can also be written as 4 times 2 equals 8. There is another way to write it. 4 2s are 8. Or you can represent it as 4 into. This is a symbol for multiplication. 2 is equal to 8. 4 into 2 is equal to 8. Where 4 represents the number of groups, 2 represents the number in each group, and 8 represents the total number. Hope you understood how we have written this. 4 into 2 is equal to 8, where 4 represents the number of groups and 2 represents the number in each group and 8 is the total number. Remember this formula. Number of groups into number in each group is equal to total number, which is a very important formula on which the multiplication is based on. So, let me repeat this again for your better understanding. What did we do in this case? We did 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2, which gave you the answer 8. This is called as repeated addition. This is the addition statement for the activity that we did. To write the multiplication statement, what did we do? 4 into 2, or 4 2s are 8, or 2 4 times is equal to 8, or 4 times 2 is equal to 8. This is the multiplication statement. And the symbol for multiplication is the into sign or the X. Repeated addition is multiplication. I am writing this statement again and again because it is very important for the children to remember this. Let us take the first example, where you have one group with 3 stars, another group with 3 stars, and another group with 3 stars. Let us write the repeated addition for this. 3 plus 3 plus 3 will give you the total number of stars. What is 3 plus 3 plus 3? 3 plus 3 is 6, 6 plus 3 is 9. Let us write down the multiplication statement. for which you need the following information. Number of groups we have is 3. Number of stars in each group is equal to 3. What is the formula to find the total number of stars? Number of groups into number in each group. This is the formula that we learned for multiplication. So now 3 into 3. What is the answer you will get? It is 9. Dear viewers, we will be framing the 2, 3 and 10 tables in our upcoming sessions. If the children know and understand what is repeated addition, then they will understand how we are getting the multiplication statement 3 into 3 is equal to 9. Let us take another example. This is one group with 2 frogs. This is another group with 2 frogs, another group with 2 frogs, and another group with 2 frogs, and one more group with 2 frogs. Let us first do repeated addition to find the total number of frogs. 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2 plus 2. We are adding it 5 times because we have 5 groups. 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 2 is 6, 6 plus 2 is 8, 8 plus 2 is 10. So we have 10 frogs in all. Let us verify this using the multiplication statement also. Number of groups is 5. Number of frogs in each group is 2. What is the formula to find the total number of frogs? Number of groups into number in each group. So 5 into 2, which will give you the same answer, 10. Let us take another example. One group with 5 balls, another group with 5 balls. Repeated addition will give you 5 plus 5, which will give you 10 balls in all. Let us write the multiplication statement for which we need the number of groups information to be 2. Number of balls in each group is equal to 5. So total number of balls is equal to number of groups into number in each group. So 2 into 5, which will give you 10. Dear viewers, these are all the topics that the children will learn in class 2 multiplication, of which in the first video we saw introduction to multiplication. In the next video we will see how to write 2, 5 and 10 tables, and in the upcoming videos we will be seeing multiplication on the number line, solve story sums applying multiplication in 2 ways. Then we will be dealing with method math and multiplication worksheet. Links to each of these videos will be given below in the description box for your quick and easy access. Thank you for watching my video. See you in the next video with the next topic on multiplication in class 2. If you like the video, give a thumbs up and do share it with your friends, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel and click on the bell button for regular notifications of all the new videos that I make in my channel. See you again.